What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Arie here, and in this one we're going to be talking about how this guy got his company from 1.5k per day to 100k per day. This is an e-commerce company, by the way, through just 3 simple steps that they did weekly. So this is going to be an oversimplified tutorial. It's going to be pretty helpful, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so the guy that wrote this Twitter thread, his name is Nick Sharma, and as you can see by his profile, he's known as the direct-to-consumer guy, the DTC guy, and he runs a company called Sharma Brands, which invests and advises some really popular direct-to-consumer brands, which is super cool. I really like that. I think that's pretty dope. And he also posts a lot of content on Twitter. He has over 100,000 followers, and he's got a really engaged community. So yeah, his advice is gonna be definitely awesome. Now, as you see here, this Twitter thread is from just a few days ago, so pretty recent. It's not something that's old, so this is very relevant to a lot of you guys that are starting in e-commerce. I know lately I've been making some crypto videos as well, but I do think there's a correlation between Shopify and crypto. I've explained that in other videos. I'm not gonna get into it right now because I don't want to waste your time. I know that you came for this tutorial right here. So let's read on. So in 18 months, a portfolio company grew profitably from $1,500 a day to $100,000 a day in daily revenue. That's pretty impressive. That's personally my e-commerce goal, is to have a 100K day. So I'm already feeling motivated even just through this first sentence. So I agreed to advise this company in 2019. There was no product and no customers, but I fell in love with the founder's drive. Here are 3 simple things we did weekly to scale fast. So the first thing is optimizing ad creative. So they didn't focus on quick cut Facebook and Instagram ads. These are the ads that you see traditionally, but instead every ad told the full product story. So what's the product? What problem does it solve? Why is it the best solution to solve it? That's actually kind of a key question right there. And every ad creative needed to address this, otherwise it wouldn't run. And then he posted this pretty good illustration here. It's what is it? What problem does it solve? Why is it the best solution to solve it? I've actually never thought of that last question, but that's actually kind of how you connect the puzzle. So each Wednesday AM, we dissected what ads did and didn't do well, created a thesis as to why, and made optimizations into 2 buckets of spend. 80% of spend, evergreen, it works. 20% of spend, testing new narratives, angles, and visuals. Every 7 days max, we rotated in new creatives. This is actually great because a lot of you guys always ask me, Arie, how do you test new creatives? Because if you've been in the e-commerce space for a bit, you probably have heard that creative optimization is really one of the keys to building a long-lasting brand. And a lot of people don't really understand exactly how you go about testing creatives efficiently. So this is actually a pretty solid process right here. Just keeping 80% of your ad spend into creatives that you already know work, and then the rest into new creatives every single week. And actually, this is helpful for me as well because I'm pretty messy with testing creatives. I test creatives just like whenever I make new creatives, but I think having a structured process like he's talking about here, where they do it every Wednesday, would be very helpful and would probably compound the business really, really well. Now, the second thing here is made the site easy to buy from. Same fashion as ads, we test, then analyze. So they tested header bar copy, so I guess that means kind of like the announcement bar, site hero copy, email capture copy, call to action copy, average order value, page UX, and offer/pricing. We looked into the analytics each week, then made adjustments. So that's a lot. That may be a little too overwhelming for some of you guys. I think to make it even simpler here, something that you should test out a lot is maybe the header bar copy, the call to action copy, average order value, and then offer and pricing. I think offer and pricing is one of the most essential. For one of my brands, we've been running the same winning product for over a year. And it's only because we've continued to test out new offers, and it's helped keep the product running, in an evergreen way, kind of how he talked about. Now, the next thing is digging into customer feedback. So the founder is ruthless about reading every inbound customer email, DM, review, survey, and comment on social media, paid and organic. Each message would validate something we tested or push us to make a change that resulted in better numbers. That is key. So especially with a lot of you guys starting with drop shipping, you may not realize how important actually being in touch with your customer and listening to their feedback is. And this is why in the series that I created on my channel, it's a playlist where I start a brand from scratch. You see kind of the full process of starting with drop shipping, testing out an idea, and then right away starting to listen to customers into what things we could improve. And this has made the business continuously get better. So then the biggest secrets of making your business better can be found in 3 ways. 1, customer feedback. 2, have your mom/grandma go through your customer journey from start to finish. 3, have a friend after a couple of drinks try to go through the full customer journey. That's kind of genius actually. And this goes well with what he said about making the site easy to buy from. So in summary, we went from 1,500 to 100,000 in profitable daily revenue by optimizing ad creative, making the site easy to buy from, and digging into customer feedback. So shout out to this guy. I'm definitely gonna be liking these posts so that he gets some more engagement here. And I advise you guys to go check this out as well. This is great value. And again, I mean, I mention Twitter all the time, but Twitter is straight up a gold mine, and I've been posting a lot on Twitter myself. I use it almost like as a notepad at this point. It's a really great space and probably one of my favorite social medias right now, aside from YouTube. YouTube is my number 1. So with that said, I hope you guys had an amazing Black Friday, Cyber Monday. This is usually the best season to start a business. Even though it is very competitive, a lot of people are, feeling nice from the holidays and also really looking to buy things as gifts and stuff like that. The last thing I wanted to mention here is the NetSphere Discord is actually on a sale. Today's actually the last day that you can lock in the discounted price. Somebody just hopped in, so I'll say hi to them. And yeah, we've just been having an amazing time in the Discord chat. Of course, the subscription does come with the course as well. Of course. And I have a lot of amazing videos in the pipeline that I'm going to be uploading there. It's not too different from the videos that I upload here on YouTube. It's just more structured. And again, the community is just truly amazing. I like to think of it as the school that I wish I could have attended, right? We talk about e-commerce, NFTs, crypto, tech, books, design, philosophy. We talk about everything. And as you can see here, I've even been posting some alpha on some crypto plays that I'm going into and why with some of my due diligence. So with that said, I would love to see you be a part of it. It's a great time. But that's it for this video. See you in my next one. Peace.